talking about, you talk a lot about crafts. It's wonderful. We love talking about crafts, do we not? Yes, we do. And that's what we're going to do here tonight on Craft Roulette, episode 215. Would love to welcome anybody who's here that has been joining us for Mother's Month on Craft Roulette. We've had the joy of having Amanda and Kelly Stevens, and then we have had Lauren Taylor and her daughter, just Abby last week, and now we have Jayma Malme and her daughter Kailyn joining us this evening. So stick around. We're going to be doing some improvisational card making or something later in the show, and we've got stuff to give away, and just a nice evening of oohs, ahs. Let's have some crafting fun. If you don't know what Craft Roulette is, and who I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. What is Craft Roulette? In a nutshell, it is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we're live almost every Friday evening, leaving a place for you. But right now, Boomer is in that place. He's right there on the floor. Chatterbox, it's good to see everybody. I hope everybody is doing really well. You're a wonderful group. I checked in at about 5:30 and you were here. So that's wonderful. And if you enjoyed the slideshow, I don't think everybody enjoyed making those cards, but some of you really did have a lot of fun. It was kind of a different set of parameters that we got. But my goodness, it's a pretty gallery, and we got to see a whole bunch of them before the show. Not all of them show up in the slideshow, such as the cards that will be later in the show when we talk about different achievements. And some of them just don't have time to be on the slideshow at the beginning. So we apologize, but we did get 393 cards sent in. We have 4 bonus videos already made and 10 bonus cards, which I haven't even put in my bonus card from Tuesday night. So that means there was a lot of creativity that went right to the craft desk and was made. So well done. We are going to see some more of those cards here in just a few minutes. Housekeeping. Well, we've got a couple things. One thing is, tonight, if you are a silver member and above, we have an after party where we will be, really going deep and heavy into talking about parameters and cards. That's how we party, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. We'll probably get some feedback on Retiform and different ways that you did leave it too. I'm kind of glad those are gone, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Let's see. We have that tonight. We want to say welcome to anybody that met our friends at Create last week and you're joining us for the first time. We'd love to meet you in the chat too, so go ahead and check on in and say hi. And then if you are in the Denver area, you may want to go to the expo this weekend and see some of our spin sponsors who are there, and some of our friends that will be walking around the aisles too with their Craft Roulette t-shirts, and even a beautiful Craft Roulette pin by Lisa Taylor. It was fun to see you guys show up, being great ambassadors for Craft Roulette. We had a big deal happen to us this week. It was a big deal. We have a third show. We have a second show, and then we have a third show. The third show is just for our members who are our support team. And at the end of the member show, all of a sudden, this camera didn't work. And it went to this one screen, and I thought, that doesn't sound good, but I don't know what that means. So I told Mr. Producer, by the way, Mr. Producer's here. Who is he? Let's pull back the curtain and see if we can find him. Well, there's Mr. Producer. Surprise, surprise, surprise. That is Mr. Producer. He is the man behind the curtain and now the hands in front of the curtain. He is our technical guru and our computer guy and our graphics guy and all those things. He's over there working every show, and we appreciate him to tons. And he put up producer cam tonight. And the reason that he could put up producer cam is because we had to buy a new computer. A couple weeks ago, somebody asked me, how many computers does it take to run this show? And I said, 1. And I thought, I hope that's all it ever is. But I hadn't really thought about it. Mr. Producer had been saying we're going to need a new one really soon. I have this pretty hobbled together. because we have grown a lot and added lots of 5 monitors, lots of lights, lots of cameras, multiple things, different cards. I don't even know. It's way too complicated. Follow me not for tech tips. But so we had to get a new computer. And with that, he was able to have enough ports, maybe that's the right word, to add a computer or a Mr. Producer cam. So thank you, members, for helping us get that new computer. Those things aren't cheap when you're looking at something that we have. So we thank you very, very much. If you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, a Vinny, some love that way. If you haven't subscribed to us, we sure would appreciate that. And if you could share, we'd appreciate that as well. That helps us out, grow our channel. We've got the computer for it now, so we can grow the channel farther. That is good. We do have giveaways, so for the people that send in cards to make them eligible, this month's giveaway sponsors are... Let's see. We got Pear Blossom Press. They make the guts for the light up cards and the world's best foam tape. We love Amanda. And her daughter Kelly's pretty darn cute. Desiree Tangles with Paper. She makes some amazing stamp sets, and she's giving away a Zentangle set that has the tiles and all the stuff and a cool stamp set. Ink and Splatter from Dina. She makes the cutest darn things. Little critters that make you smile. And the Sassy Club. Sandra is new to me, and she has all sorts of little fandom stamps. So check them all out. You can find links to their stores on craftroulette.live under Associates Spin Sponsors. If you wouldn't mind, please consider using our wonderful spin sponsors the next time you make a crafting purchase, because it does mean a lot to us, because then they go, hey, Craft Roulette, I got a little business from them. I'm going to keep giving away some stuff, and we appreciate that. We are not sponsored by those companies. We are sponsored by our members. We used to have Patreon, came off of Patreon. Now we are totally 100% over on craftroulette.live, and it's amazing, and it is a wonderful website with oodles of bonus content. If you like bonus content, we got it. If you don't like bonus content and you just want to say, hey, Craft Roulette, thank you for coming live every Friday night for over 4 years. We would like to support you. Thank you so much. That's all. It's over there on craftroulette.live under support our efforts. Super chats are turned on, apparently. I just looked over here. Thank you, Terry Hollida. That is really nice. You are amazing, too. Thank you so much for the super chat. Actually, the super chats are helping us pay for some of the shipping overseas when we do have a gift that goes overseas and other things. So you are helping out in new ways that we didn't know about. So we do have a couple new members also. And I think I missed you earlier in the month, so I apologize. But Andrea Trin, Janine Rick, Tyler Perry, Julia Humphreys, and Lisa Gerber, thank you so much. If I have said your name twice, well, that doesn't matter. We're that glad to have you join us. Mr. Mike, we got to find out what we got over here. We got our merchandise. We got togs. We got all the things for you. So check it out on craftroulette.live. Now from Colorado, please welcome my friend, our first guest ever on Craft Roulette, Jayma Malme and her beautiful daughter, Kailyn. Welcome.
Hi.
It's so nice to have you two here.
I'm excited. We are thrilled to be here. She's so excited to be here for the first time.
There you go. Well, see, I just checked to see how many times you'd been on. It usually tells on the description, but since it's the two of you, it says the first time.
Oh.
So I don't know. But you were saying before the show that you think this might be the 8th time that you've been on, Jayma?
7 or 8, I think.
Yeah.
I remember being really surprised last time when you told me how many times, and I was like, whoa, I did not realize it was that many times.
Well, you are our goat. You are our original Craft Roulette great guest from the first time. Man, that seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
It was a long time ago.
Maybe that's why it seems like that. But yeah, and we've come a long way too. You have come a long way. As a matter of fact, you have transitioned. You've moved from Indiana to Colorado, and
Yeah,
you also have moved from Close to My Heart, rest in peace, to
I know.
Stampin' Up. How's that going?
It's awesome.
Good.
I'm sad about Close to My Heart, of course, but we've had a couple months now to get used to the idea. And so far, Stampin' Up has really good products too, so I'm fitting right in.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah,
the same. I'm doing, pretty much everything is the same. I'm just using different products now. So
yeah, yeah. Oh, good.
I will
That's a
still
good
use
thing.
my Close to My Heart products though, because they're dear to my heart.
I know they're close to your heart. That's right. Yeah. It was a kind of a big surprise, and it was a wild ride there for a few days, watching people go through basically mourning,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what they were going to do next. But sounds like Stampin' Up is taking good care of you, and that's real
Yeah,
good.
they've been really fantastic. I've been very impressed. It was really scary for a couple weeks not knowing what was going to happen, because it's my business. Like, it's
Right.
most of my livelihood. So it was a little scary, but I think things are
Yeah.
going to work out okay.
Well, when I started doing this show, I started meeting Stampin' Up demonstrators, and I was like, well, you're nicer than I thought. I kind of always thought you'd have horns and a forked tail, but no, you're great. So yeah, well, I'm glad it's working out for you. The people that I know that are Stampin' Up are great people, so you're in a
They've been
good
so welcoming. Like, I've just been blown away, not only by the home office staff being welcoming, but like just all this other Stampin' Up demonstrators welcoming all of us that have come over. And I know a lot of them are super excited that scrapbooking stuff is coming, because I'm
Yes.
mostly a scrapbooker.
Right.
And Close to My Heart was known for scrapbooking. And so, yeah, it's all exciting.
Yeah. I know Leslie Benson on her Monday shows, who she's been on the show before, and she's been Stampin' Up for a long time. And to honor you guys, the Close to My Heart people, she's doing scrapbooks this month on her Monday show. So that's
Awesome.
a sweet thing. Yeah, it's nice. Who's that sidekick you got there?
You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kailyn.
There you go.
Not in a funny voice.
Well, we just got a taste of what the evening's going to be like, and that's okay.
She's
Was
a
it the
goofball.
cheese you just ate?
Hi.
Okay. Can you be normal?
Hello, Da. My
Kailyn,
name's
what do
Kailyn.
I'm actually surprised she's not in theater or.
Yep.
I am in middle school. Stand up. Theater class.
Ready to be in Oliver, I believe. Yeah. You've never been in a play or anything?
No.
No. Have you ever been on any of your mom's lives or any of her videos?
I've been in some when I was really young.
Now that you're older,
When I was,
you haven't?
I don't know.
Wow. Well, welcome to live live YouTube. Your left arm is decorated. How is it decorated? Ooh, baby. I think she's Team Purple. She probably
Oh,
doesn't
that's
know what
true.
that is, but yeah, I think she's Team Purple. That you didn't put any orange on that
Purple
cast.
or orange better?
Purple.
She's Team
Yeah.
Purple.
Okay,
I'm
Team
Team
Purple
Purple.
people, you are so you can have it. You've got your way tonight. I'm still Team Orange, but you can have your purples tonight. It's all good. Well, we're gonna get over to the wheel here in just a few minutes, but you had a question for me. Somebody did.
Do you remember our question? What is craft roulette?
That was tiny. That was just real good. Well, Chatterbox, shall we let them know what craft roulette is, Mr. Producer? Well done. Nicely prepared and executed well. We'll be right back after this little video on what is craft roulette.
What is craft roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
Alrighty, that's what we are here at Craft Roulette, and we do that very thing almost every Friday, and you really are very, very welcome to join us. We love meeting new friends, and we love having our familiar faces as well in our chatterbox. You guys are just buds, and I love it so much. Thank you, everybody, for wearing your Craft Roulette t-shirts and things at these events, too. It's very, very cool. Now we're going to recap last week's show. It was episode 214. We got 393 contributions, and that brings us up to 34,941 total cards. Amazing. Let's see where everybody's dropping in. Lots of us in the North America. I was noticing a lot of you over in New Zealand. Picking up some steam over there, and all of our friends in Australia, we welcome you. We also have Krista down in South Africa, and there was somebody from, who was that? Adri from Ireland. I see your pin right now. Welcome, guys. It's so wonderful to have you. We had appreciation for our project, candlelight for our colors, leave it to, and Rediform for our random. That was my card. Rediform was... It's really pretty, all the ways that you used it. Some of them were like Tetris, some of them were scattered, some of them were thick, some were thin, some were bold, some of them were very delicate. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing to see you guys come up with. And leave it to what? Oh my gosh. Check out the gallery in 2,214 and see what people left it to. It was very, very clever. Loved it. That was my card. Lauren Taylor and Abby Taylor were our guests, and those were their cards. Abby made a dragon. What a good card she ended up with. And then Lauren made a cute retro kind of Pyrex bowl from Leave It to Beaver. It was a lot of fun to have them on. Thank you so much, you two, for making time, because I know you're busy. I appreciate you a lot. Now let's bring on our guest. Let's bring on Jayma and Kailyn to go through our parade of achievements. This is when we get to welcome our first timers, say congratulations to some major milestone achievers. We have 6 new to Club 52 to welcome, and our eternal leading ladies, which included Patty Beck, even though she's just coming off of surgery. The dedication around here is outstanding. Okie dokie, are we ready? This is on a timer, so I can't talk forever. Hard. So hard. Welcome to our first timers. We really appreciate you joining us. Andrea T. from Australia. Ooh, that's pretty. Moira Schultz from Illinois.
Feel free to talk, Jayma. I know my mom doesn't stop, but...
I'm trying. Laura Zertush from Texas. I thought this was so clever.
That's
Julia C. from Florida. Gorgeous.
Ooh.
See, there you go. Stacy B. from Indiana. Pretty butterflies.
Ooh, from Indiana.
I like
We used to be from
Indiana.
there.
They knew you, yeah. Our major welcome you guys. Our major milestone achievers 25, 50, 75 and so forth. Paulette Clausen from Indiana, another one.
Ooh, Indiana.
Jimmy Robbins from Tennessee.
I've been to Tennessee.
Took the picture and broke it up. Diane Olson from Minnesota. Feels so
Those are cute.
1970s.
The ready forms. Those are cute. Huh?
Bertha Wilson from Michigan, number 25.
Michigan.
I've never made a ready form card. These are all so fun.
Shucks. 50 cards from Sue Harrington in the UK. Kathy Day from Georgia, 50 cards. That's so cute.
Oh, look at the dress. You
Leave
like
it to
that.
Beaver dress. C. Royal from Virginia, 50 cards. Really cute. Deanna from Washington, 125 cards.
125.
Outstanding. Smurf Murphy, you hit 175. Well done.
I did 125 cards.
Our leading ladies this week, congratulations to you all. We'll start with Smurf Murphy from California with 175. I love that retiform on that. Jackie Jackpot Muller with 177. Super fun. Kathy Herring from Wisconsin. Very pretty card as usual. 179. 5K now, 6K Lamone, 182. Well done.
Reading.
Card Monkey Jarvis hit
Let that girl say it.
191. Look at that.
That is a very elaborate card.
Our leading lady is Patty Beck from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 210 cards.
Another Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Woo, baby. Welcome to Club 52. Melissa B. from Australia. Well done. Aren't those pretty colors? Susan Holgus with Club 52. Bees knees. Joanne Brown from England. 52 cards. That's pretty with the sunflower retiform. Sherry B. from Utah. 52 cards. I like that.
Yeah.
Janet Crossland made herself a congratulations card. Kamado
Oh,
effect
cute.
engaged. Susan L. from Iowa. Yay me. Another Club 52 congratulations card. Yay, you guys! Club 52 means nothing except that you have sent in a year's worth of cards, which is really something. And now we just make our own cards because we don't give you any discounts, we don't give you any presents, we don't even send you a card or an email. So make sure you make your own little congratulations card. We call it the Kamado effect, and engaging as it is, we love to see it. Thank you so much for spending some time and tackling those 4 parameters. They were not the easiest, but you made them look very, very easy to make. Well done. Well-kissed brains, I can tell. Well, did you get some inspiration there?
You inspired? She had some ideas for some of the parameters on the board, so
Yeah, I don't think you'll have any trouble. You've grown up in a craft room after all. Your
she's
mom's
not
been
really a
consultant
card
all your
maker though,
life, right?
so she's very creative and has very creative ideas, but she doesn't really make cards. So I think I'm probably going to be helping her with hers instead of us both making one, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens
She just
after
may
the
take
wheel spins.
She may take the wheel by the horns and just say, "Move over,
Maybe.
Mom. I'm doing this." We'll see. Well, it'll work out either way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have fun either way.
There you go. I like that aspect of it completely. Well, shall we bring on the parameters? Let's do it. There they are. There's 24 in each row, and we're going to be spinning for Project Colors Element and Random here in just a moment. But first, we're going to find out what our members decided to veto. A veto means that we will not be using that parameter necessarily tonight. If we land on a vetoed number, we will spin again, and the wheel can't make us do it. If you want to use that vetoed item, you can, as long as it fits in the parameters that we do get. It's probably a little bit muddy. Hang on. This will all make sense hopefully soon. So, what did the members vote off for parameters this week? For the project, did they say no thank you to 6x6 cards? So we will not be having to make a 6x6 card. If we land on number 2 project, we will spin again. That's
what
fine.
I was gonna veto. Now I need a new one.
Well, maybe there's something similar. For colors, what did they say they did not want? Cereal box, condiments, bee gardens, or fast food? Ooh, this is a close one. And fast food gets the axe this week. If you want to use fast food store colors and we get something that works in, you sure can, but the wheel can't say it's got to be fast food colors. Well done, members. For element, what did they vote off for a veto? Oh, pretty decisively. Photo. We don't have to use a photo tonight, so that's probably good because I don't think I'm really ready for that. And for but I think the Malme girls would be good with it. For random, what did they vote off? Oh, very soundly. Chart. No thank you to chart. We don't have to put a chart on our card. We will roll again or spin again if we get that. So, Jayma, now that you don't have 6x6, what are you thinking? Do you want to veto something?
I can't really see the list very well, so I'm gonna say we'll just go with whatever happens.
People are cheering for an A9 veto. That's a pretty.
Oh. Okay, well, then I will do what the fans want and veto A9.
A9 it is. You just made a whole bunch of friends.
Because I want the fans to love me.
It's not bad because they know how to handle a hot glue gun. And they have those with batteries now, so we're not safe anywhere. We will veto A9. Where would you like to put your chips then?
Kailyn, what do you want for a project? Do you want to go?
Are you an A2 girl?
No.
She doesn't know what that is. That's the size.
It's a site. It's a
yeah.
It's a pretty
But we were
size.
thinking it would be fun to have a fun fold.
A fun fold. Ooh. Let's do it.
Like some fun fold, like
It doesn't mean you're going to get it necessarily.
And then for colors, we have 2 different opinions.
Oh.
What colors did you want? Isn't that what you wanted? She already forgot what she wanted. She said she wanted fast food.
Oh, you did want fast food.
And
Well, condiments. Maybe you could do
I
condiments.
wanted the tropics colors because I like happy, bright colors.
Mhm.
A Kailyn.
The tropics.
And then for
we can do.
element, I chose May because I think of flowers for May, and I like using flowers.
Mhm. That's a good choice. And random.
And then random,
Do
I
you have a favorite
chose
thing?
geometric shape because I thought it would be easy to put a circle on a card.
I chose
Well, a circle is a good shape for a card.
You want
yeah.
guess
for a
choice,
focal
Kailyn?
and things.
Kaylyn's going guest choice, but then what would you choose?
There's
We're the
catch-22.
guests, so we get to choose.
chose.
So you can choose something that's not on the list then. What do you want to put on a card?
Let's say here. I want to put yes.
Oh, rainbow would be nice. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Well, let's see if Mr. Wheel's feeling very giving and kind tonight, or if he's feeling like he might just want to be a kind of a little brat. What do you think? I think he's feeling nice. I hope so. Let's give him a warm up. All the best to us, right? Okay, for project, what are we gonna get, guys? You might like something bigger. 6.
It landed on
Oh,
A9.
it landed on A9.
Well, you're welcome, everybody, for vetoing that.
That's right. That was a double veto. It should have been a positive. Your veto should have negated their veto, and it should have gone through. No, that's good. Everybody's real happy.
would have been
2
very
negatives
nice.
make a positive. Number 21, birthday card. Okay, that's a good one. For colors, will we get something that Kailyn likes, like rainbow? Number 20.
Balloon.
Petting zoo. We're going to talk about each and every one of these in a few minutes. Don't
Petting
worry.
zoo colors.
For element, sometimes the colors go into the element a little bit. Number 21, scoop. We're going to talk about these. I got ideas and random. Plus, there's the chatterbox, and they are full of ideas. 7, tabs. Tabs. Okay, so we're gonna make something. Oh, it's a card. A birthday card with petting zoo colors, scoop as an element, and tabs as random. Okie doke. Let's take this thing apart, shall we? But first, let's go through my speech. Are you ready for my speech, Miss America? Here we go.
Yeah.
This is going to be your art project. We're not going to tell you how to make it or what to do because there's so many ways you can go. We're looking for your artistic expression and for you just to have a little fun trying to figure out what to do with these parameters. We're not going to be teaching anything. It's not what we do. We're just going to chat. And maybe you pick up a tip or two. That's fine. But that's not our impetus. You can go from a classic simple card that we used to make and close to my heart when we first started, like Jayma and I first did. Very simple, very classic, nothing wrong with it, love it. To a very complicated interactive card, we're all for wherever you are on that spectrum, what you decide. You can take it very literally, like, hey, HEY Google, what's scoop mean? And HEY Google may say, well, there's Fritos that are scoops, and other things that we're going to discuss in just a minute. So you can take something very literally. You can do something that scoops down into ice cream or scoops down into a lake, or you can take it very highly interpretive. We're good. I do have some more ideas that I'm going to talk to you about that in just a second. We do welcome people of all levels experience levels and age levels. We don't care will, or if you're really young, as long as you do the very best card that you will. We do ask that it's family friendly so I won't blush when I talk about your cards. And we do ask that you include those 4 parameters. It doesn't have to be the focal point. It can be the focal point. It can be cleverly put in there just as a little detail, or you can make it loud and in charge. It's up to you because it's your art project. But they do have to be included. If you did something kind of sneaky, let us know how you fit it in there so we can all enjoy your cleverness. All right, that's my speech. Now let's take these things apart, shall we? Birthday card, not too hard. Any size. A2. You're good with? You could make, Kailyn, are you used to making 12 by 12 things? Because you're a scrapbooker. You could make a 12 by 12 card. What a concept. Or you could make it 6 by 6. You could, because it doesn't say what size you have to make it. So that's something to consider. You can also make it a fun fold. What do you think?
You want to make it a fun fold?
Okay. All right. So like a Z fold would be really a pretty easy card to do. A gatefold with a belly band is always a fun fold. Or you can get really complicated, and I bet we'll see some. Ooh, I bet we'll see some indeed. So you guys are good with your birthday card. I don't think that's a problem. Do you have any birthdays coming up?
My mom just had a birthday, but I already made her card.
What's the next one
You
coming
make a
up?
birthday card for me.
My mother-in-law's actually is coming up next month.
You
My
could use
sister's
a
is coming up,
birthday
but I made her
card.
card too.
You could use a birthday card on a scrapbook page too.
That's
You
true.
can make my birthday card.
You could make yourself a birthday card, Kailyn. That's 100%.
Absolutely. We're
You
all
wanna make
about it.
yourself a birthday card?
Yeah.
Her birthday's not till August.
You'll be
An
prepared.
early birthday card.
Are you a Girl Scout? See? You've learned how to be prepared. That's good. That's good. Petting zoo colors. Now that doesn't mean we have to use petting zoo animals, but you could. Petting zoo colors, there's going to be grass green, there's going to be brown grays for the critters, but there's also, think about what you see at a petting zoo. There's lots of little kids with bright colored t-shirts and blue jeans and all of
And
those
balloons.
and good point, Kailyn. And balloons. So
Animal critter colors would make good ice cream scoops. Chocolate ice cream, caramel ice cream,
Vanilla.
that's
chocolate
true.
dip ice cream.
Vanilla.
We've seen lots of white with black spot bunnies at petting zoos. And goats.
Yep. And it doesn't mean you have to have hair in the
I
ice
seen a
cream.
moose.
Yeah, we don't want hair in the ice cream.
No, that's not a good thing. But you're right. That's a
Yeah.
good point. You could definitely use that for some chocolatey kind of ice cream colors. And then maybe and so let's jump on over to Scoop and all the different things that you could do with Scoop. Ice cream is real good one. By the way, Bluebell Ice Cream is coming out with their new summer flavor of Dr. Pepper Float.
Ooh,
Just saying.
interesting.
Yeah. They had Dr. Pepper last year. It was really good.
You ever had Dr.
So-
Pepper?
Yes. Tastes like bath.
It's delicious. So, Scoop could be, so you could have some kind of bird that scoops. I thought because one of our members told us, Haley Ballard was telling us about moose, that they call their antlers a scoop. So when I was thinking about Scoop, I was thinking about a moose.
Or any kind of newspaper.
Yep, newspaper scoop, ice
Article.
cream scoop.
Interesting.
Exactly. Something you
Could
could
do like a
scoop
newsprint background.
Mhm.
That
Yes.
would cover
Thank you.
Scoop.
That would cover Scoop because it doesn't have to have the ice cream. You could have critters or a flower with a newspaper background. With a birthday
You come up with ideas?
tab.
Yes.
Yes. What are these wonderful ideas that you're coming up with?
What ideas do you have? Well, she's running
She's
into my
on it.
stamps already.
She's on it. Well, let's go through this tabs
Yeah.
thing.
Come back over here,
Tabs,
we're not ready yet.
No.
tabs are great for tops of cans. You could, tabs are often, those on the top of cans are metal, so maybe you just throw in a little bit of metal as your
Dr. Pepper ice cream with a Dr. Pepper tab.
Yes. Yep, with some, you got it.
Any kind of little flap.
Any kind of flap.
Yeah, just any kind of little flap
Or
or
a little
anything.
label-y thing like on a folder.
You can always sneak it in on the
Yeah.
inside or something if it's going to ruin your
Tabs are easy to
project.
sneak in.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What are you guys coming up with?
I really like the ice cream scoop idea just because it goes with birthday so well.
Well, you are so right.
Cake and ice cream.
She wants cake and ice cream, so we might have to dig up some cake and ice cream stamps.
There you go. Amy Power says a bill at a restaurant is a tab. So if you had a
true.
guest check in your stash, you could use that.
Really, any kind of store.
Any kind of store would have a tab.
Oh,
Just put it on my
maybe
tab. A hotel.
Ooh.
Just put it on my tab. Yeah. Or, there are those interactive dies now that you can pull as a tab to open something. And that would be cute on a birthday card, too. Because that would be a tab, a folder tab. fruit salad. All those things. Yep, I think we're good. You guys are, I think you're
Lots
getting
of
all sorts of
ideas.
ideas. Yeah. Pull tabs. Yeah.
gonna
Okay,
be-
all right. Well,
Here we go.
Kailyn is ready to go, so we need to catch up with
She's
her.
ready to rock
so-
and roll. She's already
So-
started.
I need to catch up with you. So we're going to give me a few minutes to go get my things while you get to watch these 2 ads about our other show and some of our products. Well done. I think we're off to a great start. Does card making ever wear you out? Are you just having one of those days? You ever say to yourself, I wish there were more craft roulette on each week? Well, have we got good news for you? In Review is like part 2 of Craft Roulette, which features you, our card contributors. It'll be easy to find because it airs here on our Craft Roulette YouTube channel. We go live almost every Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central. And we do a number of fun things during the show, including Mail Call, where I share some of the nice cards and goodies people send us. Our Card Showcase, where we take a longer look at some of the contributions sent in from the most recent episode. And our Who Done It Mystery Game, where I recreate a card from the most recent episode's gallery, live on air. Everyone in the live chat gets to try and figure out which card I'm recreating. So, if you want more of what we do on Craft Roulette, you'll love our show, In Review. The Who Done It Mystery Game is just a game, and we do not actually solve mysteries, but we do actually solve mysteries. The show is supposed to be on Tuesdays, but we reserve the right to reschedule as necessary. Mary will not always know what she is doing, especially with buttons and or math. Stretchy pants and snacks are not required, but advisable. Please bring a friend. Too much fun for one person included. Hey, Cool Mary here. You might remember me from my breakthrough role, the In Review infomercial. While normal me and the special guest are gathering their supplies, let me take this opportunity to tell you about our stamp set, our die set. Whoa. Let me, Cool Mary, show you what you can do with them. Tubular. Whoa! Gnarly. Yes, you can order these off our web shop. Every purchase helps support our shows, and in return, you can be like me, Cool Mary. Yep, that's what we do every week. And then, oh, that was last time. That's what we do every Tuesday, and it's a lot of fun. And Crazy Kitty won for the 4th time the detective game show on the Whodunit detective game show. If you need a case broken, you just call Crazy Kitty. She's always ready to crack a case. Man, she was good. Anyway, that's, Cool Mary, Cool Mary merge. I don't know. But I will tell you, you do want to stay till the end of this show, even at the sign off, because we do have a new exit thing. So stay tuned and you may see Cool Mary. Yay! Mr. Producer, did you have some super chats to say thank you for?
Yes, and we just got another one from Debbie Orange. Thank you so much.
She wants that merchandise. She's trying to bribe us. She is the president of the Decoy Ducks fan club.
So thank you, Terry Halata. Thank you, Carmen with Choose Joy with Carmen. Jayma Carmen says, welcome to Stampin' Up, Jayma. We not only have that in common, but we are also both from Colorado.
Oh, nice. Arvada, Colorado.
Sassy's. Do you want to come back in a second? You can say that. Sassy's LLC says, or thank you so much. Craft by Jay, and then Debbie Orange again. So
awesome. Thank you.
Are you guys ready to come back?
That's very, very kind.
Almost.
We are almost to come back. Well, I'll tell you what I'm up to then. So this is an old Close to My Heart stamp, and I pulled it out of my wood stamps. And I didn't know we would get it tonight with this commonality of Close to My Heart, but it's kind of fun that we did. So I'm going to use him with the scoop, which is, if Haley Ballard isn't right, well, that's just what we're going to go with anyway. But she did say that the antlers are called a scoop, and she lives in Montana, so she knows all these details about odd things. So I think he's kind of cute. Then I bought something. I bought some Ohuhu markers for the first time, and I'm going to use some of those to make him different colors. And I always like to use colored pencils along with markers and inks, and that's what I'm doing tonight. Plus, I pulled out these pieces of paper. I'm going to use an A2 card. I cut out a just free form, cut a balloon, and then I found some papers that I thought would look okay. So we'll see where we go with this exactly. I don't know, but we're going to get started with this and then the sentiment that says, "You're the moose." You have to say it like that, right? Just like Bullwinkle. You're the moose. So that's what we're doing. I don't know.
Tina Wong Kenobi says, alcohol markers paired with colored pencils are a match made in a rainbow.
She is absolutely correct. They're wonderful together. So do I want to just, I don't know if how he fits on a card. So let's just see how Mr. Moose fits on a card. He is an old moose. I have decorated this guy many times for Christmas and different things. He's very amenable to such things. He just is a nice guy. So, oops, I took off my little guard for a project and forgot to put it back on. Now I know that I miss it. So we'll just trim him down, see how that's going to work. How does he feel?
All right.
Oh, we're hearing from Colorado. We're bringing them back. All right,
I don't
Kailyn.
have much of a plan yet, though, but Kailyn has a pretty good plan going
Awesome.
already.
That's wonderful. Kailyn, what are you going to do?
This is me.
Happy birthday. That's a nice happy. And you've got it on a fancy fold or a fun fold. I like it.
I try to make the letters 3D, and I plan to do an ice cream in the opening.
Oh, that sounds pretty advanced. How nice. Well done. Is it hard to do with one hand like that, or is your left hand does it work
I
pretty
can
well?
carry paper. I just can't carry anything heavier than a coffee mug.
Empty or full?
Empty.
Empty coffee mug? Man, that's tough. Well, you're a trooper. She broke it a couple weeks ago, but they couldn't get in, and they just got the cast on it a couple days ago. So, she has been.
Did you get
I'm
to
not
choose
sure if
your
we're
own
both in
colors?
screen. Are we both in screen?
Who knows?
Well, you kind of are. You'll have to kind of smush together a little bit, but it's all
Yeah.
good.
Well,
It's Mother's
maybe I
Month.
will. Oops. I'm gonna put my mat down so we kind of know where we're in frame.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've just been kind of playing it, see how it goes this whole time. So I think everybody's pretty
Plan?
forgiving.
Yeah. Forgive us.
You're good.
I've decided to go with the because I like bright colors. And Mary mentioned that there's lots of kids at petting zoos wearing
And
bright colors.
balloons.
I'm going with the bright colors because
I like
that's
it.
just what I do.
We make it work for what we like. We make it work. Good. Because there are a lot of little kids have lots of bright t-shirts on at petting zoos so that parents don't lose them. You know? So, I think it's perfect. I don't want to put my moose on here yet, but I think this is going to be very fun. So, Kailyn, is this going to be your birthday card? Did you decide?
Is this your birthday card? She's
Yes.
off in like stamp land looking for stamps.
I
Oh,
need
I'm
an
sorry.
animal stamp.
An animal stamp?
Going critter?
It's down there in the bin that says animal. No, it's animal. It's petting zoo colors.
I want
But-
an animal.
Okay. They're in that bin that says animals.
Then I can use the colors in the
Okay.
Girl's got a plan.
She does. I don't have much of a plan yet. I think I might do a Z fold card too, because I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
You have a lot of boxes.
Is she making discoveries?
I don't think there's foxes in a petting zoo though.
I know. But there were mostly boxes.
Oh, there you go. There's a zoo.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. So fine.
Yeah, see, I'm ending up
How about
using.
you?
There's not a moose in a petting zoo, but there's definitely moose-colored critters.
Well, that's your scoop though.
Yeah. I liked your idea of the newspaper. Actually, I have a newspaper out in the other room. I may go get a little bit of it. I like that idea. Well, aquarium count as a petting zoo? Well, Mr. J out of the box kind of card maker J. There are like stingray petting zoos. So,
Oh, that's true. I don't think I would do that petting zoo.
nope. Hard pass. But
Yeah.
there's also like you can swim with the dolphins. That would be sort of a petting zoo of sorts.
Yeah. I would
there-
probably do that one.
Yeah.
Not the stingrays. I actually, when I was in Cancun in March, I'm scared of snorkeling. I don't like fish and underwater
don't like
creatures.
it
I'm scared
either.
of them getting too close. But I actually went snorkeling and saw stingrays.
Yikes.
They were far away though.
Okay.
I didn't let them get close.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, me either. I don't like it.
I was sitting in my screen porch today and a rather large bug dropped right next to me. And I thought that was pretty. That was enough. It was too much actually. I was not happy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He was invading my space. So you've been getting around. You just went to Canada too. How fun
I
was
did.
that?
It's funny. I don't travel that much typically, but this year is like the year of travel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm on a design team with the creative design team. And we all got together for the very first time. We've been working together for years.
Mm-hmm.
But we all got together for the very first time in kind of the most centralized location we could find, because one of them came from Australia,
Right.
Janice, and then 2 were already from Canada. So that just made it easier, a little easier for like exchange rate.
Okay.
So yeah.
And Julie is an excellent planner.
She is.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's been on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Katie has been on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, Julie and Janice went on an Alaskan cruise after we all parted.
That makes sense.
They all planned, which was amazing. Janice just got home yesterday.
Wow.
It feels like a lifetime ago that we were all there.
I would. Yeah, it was kind of a long time ago. That's a long time to be.
But it was really only 2 weeks ago.
That's so weird. And you went to
so
Cancun.
That was fun. Cancun was in. This is not super even. Oh well, I'm just gonna go.
Welcome
with
to Craft for That.
Yeah, we're just going with it. We're live. Cancun was in early March. That was an incentive trip that I earned from close to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to Hawaii in July.
Whoa.
With my parents are taking us and treating us, which is amazing.
That is.
With my sister.
You may have
and
to forgive your dad for not getting to the soccer game. So right before the game, your dad was trying to take your son to a soccer game.
Right before the show.
Yeah.
Right before the show, I mean.
Right before the show, yeah.
Didn't quite get there, I don't think. But you may have to forgive him if he's
finally
taking
made it
to Hawaii. Okay, good.
Oh man, I am making mistakes left and right.
Because you're
It
hurrying.
was just one of those right before the show kind of thing.
Yeah, so my parents are here visiting, which works out nicely. My mom is downstairs watching the show live.
Hi, Mom.
She likes to make cards. She card makes with me sometimes.
Nice.
And then and my husband is at a concert, and my son had a soccer game. So we were like, how are we going to do this? So my dad took my son to the soccer game. But I guess he didn't see the text message that I sent with the address. And so he was relying on my son to get him there. Who's 8. So just kind of funny.
And his GPS still hasn't quite matured.
I think they finally made it.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if everyone saw this, but Kailyn just used her cast to help her make the card. That was a craft at first.
It is.
Yeah, to help bend the paper.
Nice. That was a pro move there.
That is. I wonder if that might come in handy. Well, hi, Kerwin.
Are you done?
No.
That's a kitty ear. Hello, buddy. What you doing?
Here's the ice cream stand.
I don't know how to
What you
outline it.
So there's dies that cut out the shapes. So the dies, you will have to die cut the shapes for the scoops.
Okay, now how to die cut, I think.
Yeah, I'll help you. I know
how to do it.
You do?
Yeah.
So you can do like a color, like choose what color you want your scoops to be.
Okay, let's see here.
What's your favorite flavor?
Vanilla. So
Vanilla. All goes downhill from there.
Well, this is what you'll stamp. You'll stamp these little, they're like chocolate chips or speckles or lines. Or you can just skip the stamping and just cut them out in a colored paper.
Just put them out on a colored paper.
Okay, so this is ink. So you're not going to use that for, so choose a colored paper. All the papers behind you. So you can choose a color out of those bins.
Okay.
So, Chatterbox, how do you think you would have done when you were when we were Kaylyn's age, this didn't exist. But what do you think? How would you have done? Were you shy and would not have been able to do this, or would you just jump right in there and go for it?
I'm
I would-
actually quite surprised. She's normally shy.
Well, she was shy before we started, and then the camera started, and she just turned on.
She did. Yeah.
Camera face, straight face.
Yeah.
They're two different kinds of things. Yeah. Very fun. Yeah, because she wasn't talking at all before the show, and I thought, oh well, okay, Jayma and I can talk. But it's good. We're good.
Yep.
That's fun. What surprised you most about becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator? Was there a product that you didn't know they had and you've already fallen in love with, or?
I'm not sure.
I want vanilla and apple.
Okay. So, which scoops shapes do you want? There's 3. There's a little drip on that one.
I want this one for. I want these 2.
Okay. So then we'll take.
I want apple to be the bottom. So this one, and then vanilla on top.
All right. So we're gonna just cut these a little smaller.
You
can
definitely
run
know
them.
what you want, Kailyn. You came. I didn't know that you'd be such a good card maker. Are you surprised?
She's very decisive. Okay. So this one, the green.
Yeah,
You can use this little sidekick so we can have it on the screen here, so it's nice and easy.
And we use tape, right?
You probably don't need tape for this one.
Okay.
Put it
I
on
just
this.
seen you do it.
We probably can fit them both on here.
Testing.
Ooh, she was
1,
watching.
2.
That's not on. There. Can you leave that alone,
Procrastinapper
please?
says she celebrated 30 years as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator.
Congratulations! That's amazing. Were you
I think
like
that's the
12
biggest-
when you started?
I think that's the biggest bummer about leaving close to my heart is that we've lost all of our longevity and, start at ground zero again. They started us like at up the first level, so we're not like down at the bottom, but
That was nice.
I also want this cherry.
we're down to I've been a demonstrator for 2 weeks instead of 15 years.
Yeah. So you were a consultant when Kailyn was born.
What?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
I joined close to my heart like just a few months after my husband and I got married.
Oh,
Or no, maybe it was
okay.
about a year. About a year later, I was introduced to it, and then
Mommy, where's
so it was long before kids.
Yeah.
Back when I had time.
Yeah. We were talking before the show about how much time kids take. So you may not remember how much time a baby took and how you fit that in.
Okay, so you can stamp a darker color, darker brown on
I
this.
want to outline him. I could mess it up pretty fast. I think I could mess it up pretty fast. I don't think a balloon's going to fit on this card. Unless I made it pop up somehow, and that sounds like something I shouldn't deal with.
Could that be a tab?
How do you do this, Mommy?
Oh, you need both of these.
Oh no, could it?
Oh, you need
So put it on this one that's got all kinds of cuts in it already. Wait, hold on. You made it
A
slide.
tub. It looks kind of plain there.
Hold it in the middle.
I don't like all that white space, so.
It's hard.
I do need to put a tab on it. But I could just put a yellow tab, I guess. Just on top, and it could say something. Doesn't have to be a fancy tab after all.
You got to get
Mommy,
the
how
birthday
do
message
what do
in
I
there
use to
too.
put this?
I do. But I'm going to have to look through some birthday kind of things to find that. I think I can find it just fine.
With this.
But
Okay.
Now, do you want to stamp it first?
I want to stamp it.
well, Jayma, you're doing double duty there. How you holding up? Doing okay?
Good. It's not going to be my
Good.
best card in the world, but you know, it's all good.
How do you remember your best card? Do you have a best card?
I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
have some favorites that I've made over the years,
Uh-huh.
like favorite on Craft Roulette or favorite ever.
Oh, just in general. We never.
I have a lot of cards that I've kept and never given away because I like them so much.
Yeah.
But I do give a ton of cards away too. So
Yeah. So I get you. I totally get that. I do. Well, I have to admit, when Close My Heart announced that they were closing their doors, I went and bought a whole bunch of flip flaps, and then I hear that's going to be something that Stampin' Up is going to carry, which is fine. But now I've got.
Although you probably got them cheaper from Close to My Heart.
Oh, there you go. Good enough.
I stocked up on them too, as did everybody else in the first few days.
Yep. I got
The flip
a
flaps,
lot.
the inks and re-inkers were a very hot commodity.
Yeah.
I actually hadn't used Stampin' Up! Ink pads in a really, really long time since they had the really old style ink pad, and I didn't like those.
Uh-huh.
But I've got a handful of them now, and I'm actually liking them better than I did before. So that's good, because
good.
that was one thing I was a little worried about.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be one of those things where you go, oh man, what am I doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
And this is actually the paper that's Close to My Heart paper, but it's available through Stampin' Up! Right now. Because when Close to My Heart announced that they're closing, they had already produced and made all the products for the next catalog.
Oh my gosh.
So Stampin' Up! Is carrying a lot of those for the next several months to help us have more scrapbooking stuff to use until they get scrapbooking stuff up and running, which I was very thankful for.
There's a lot of maneuvering going on. Wow.
Mommy, where's a dark?
That was a lot of considerations.
Do you want to use a mark and like a pen?
Yeah.
You can use that.
Well, we'll just take care of this white by making it blue.
Irene Smith just gave Kailyn a shout out in the chat.
Yay!
She
Shout
said,
out
"You
to
go, Kailyn."
Shout out to the shy kids.
She's so
she
creative,
says.
isn't she?
She is. Look at that. I have that alligator.
Yeah. I've seen cards that you've made with this set. This is one of those sets that I will never part with. It's probably one of the OG sets I had. Where did you put that set, Cakes?
Back.
Oh.
Thank you, Irene.
It's got a bunch of animals and there's lots of punny sayings and it's perfect for Valentine's.
Yep.
I've used it for the kids' Valentines. Well, they kind of do their own now, but for years I used them for kids' Valentines.
Here it is.
Oh, there's a happy birthday.
Yeah. Your hip.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Life with you is a barrel of monkeys. See you later, alligator,
Yep.
and no lion. You're the best.
I actually might have that one in my right next to me stash because it's got so many things on it that I can do for these crazy cards. Does this stamp set look familiar to you? Did you have this in your kit? Or did you come in at acrylics?
No, I came in at acrylics. But I was a customer of Dots back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
when I was in, let's see, it would have been late junior high,
Yeah.
probably. I would spend all of my money that I earned with my friend on stamps, and we had a dots demonstrator, which was dozens of Trivic stamps. For those of you who don't know, before Close to My Heart before they renamed it.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't tell you who my demonstrator was, but she taught us some really cool stuff.
Aw.
And I still have a lot of those stamps, but that was before I became a consultant.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, is it Whitney, the Whitney stamp, the one that you posted when
Yes.
Close to My Heart made the announcement?
Yes, Whitney's message.
Yeah.
The one that says, you'll be okay.
You'll be okay. It's a good one.
You'll be okay. Yeah.
What
Okay.
color should
This
it
one.
be?
I feel
Whitney's
lost
message.
because she's got stuff on her side and I've got stuff on my side, and I'm like, where did that go?
I bet.
I don't like sharing my space.
Oh, no.
Mommy,
It's
what color
Mother's
should it
Month
be?
on Craft Roulette, and we find out all sorts of stuff about ourselves.
What is that? The cherry stem?
Yeah.
Red.
Jayo.
Red.
Red.
Red. Red. Oh.
You might want to, are you going to stamp it right on here, or do you want to die cut it? 'Cause you might want to die cut it first, so you
No, I
know,
have an idea.
so you
Wait,
know where to stamp it.
never mind.
Just got an
Want
idea.
this one?
No,
Hey, watch out, because you keep putting your head under the camera.
I don't care. Can you put this back, though?
How old was
Wait,
Kaylin when
that
you
one.
realized she was going to be very independent?
Oh, she's not independent.
No?
I
thought
think my
maybe
8-year-old
she
son
was.
is more independent than she is.
Oh, those second borns. Well, good.
Right, Cakes?
Sure.
She doesn't like it when I call her Cakes, but that's her nickname at home.
Oh.
When she was in daycare, when she was a baby, there was a Caitlin. So Kailyn and Caitlin.
Oh.
And in order to differentiate the two, they called her KK,
Uh-huh.
because otherwise, even with the T gone, like, they're always like, which one are you talking to?
Yeah.
So she became KK, and the other one was Caitlin. And then it just kind of morphed into Cakes, Cakesaroo,
Cakesaroo.
all that.
It's cute, though. It's cute.
But then about a year ago, she decided she's too cool to have those nicknames. So she doesn't like it
Well.
when I use them.
Yeah, it happens.
Because she's a big 5th grader now, almost 6th
Dang.
grader. One more week of 5th grade. When do all
You
of your
pretty much have
kids
that.
get out of school? I feel like my kids are out of school so early.
No.
The
Too
school
late.
where I used to work, I think is out. I think it may be out.
It's out already?
Their graduation is Sunday, so I'm thinking it must be pretty much out. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Or close. It depends on how many snow days they have. If
That's
they have more
true.
snow days, then they have to stay longer. But
I think I
I
just
don't know. Next Tuesday, Mary Youngblood says, you're counting the days, aren't you?
It's funny. If you're a teacher or work at a school, you have a very different feeling about school ending than when you're a parent.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, no. I love you, but
No, you don't.
it's very hard to work when kids are home. And they hate going to the, they call it SAE. It's like a, summer program. They don't like it very much.
Uh-huh.
So they're forced to go at least a couple days a week.
Forced.
Forced.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. They go on field trips 3 days a week.
It's just
Like-
boring when you get back. And when you go to the movie theater.
You've got all your friends there.
I think, Jayma, you should go to that and let her stay home and clean the house.
Yeah. You stay home
Yeah.
and work for me and I'll go. How's that?
Well, there was Amanda and Kelly. Someone asked, what if it was a Freaky Friday and you guys had to change places? And they pretty much just went, it'd be okay.
The question was, who would have more fun?
Who would have more fun?
Yeah.
Me.
You want to scrapbook and make videos?
Yeah.
It does sound kind of fun.
Well, you've got a couple under your belt. She's made a couple card videos on my channel. It's been a couple years though.
Uh-huh.
But she actually did a really good job.
Well,
She showed
summer camp.
you showed a birthday card once, and then you showed how to color. She didn't make a card, but it was just like how to color some images in. That was cute. I think those were probably the only cards she ever made. Besides the ones that she made, 3 and 4 years old, where you just stick a bunch of stickers on there.
I love those.
She's
Yeah,
working on
those
a
were
pretty
actually
good
the
one right
best.
now, though.
I think so.
Me.
For somebody
Nice.
who
So those-
doesn't make a lot of cards, that's looking really good.
Yeah.
It would be looking pretty good for somebody who does make a lot of cards. I think. So how'd your mom get you to do the show with her?
I don't know.
I just asked her.
Since you don't make cards, were you kind of like, well, I guess.
Yeah, she was like, yeah. Because I've played back the replay shows for her because she wanted to
okay.
see. I don't think she
She's
watched the
on.
whole thing probably, but
Right.
she just wanted to see what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And so she kind of knew.
Yeah. That's good.
I might do a white one. I have a giant mess next to me and I can't find things now.
Add sequence till your eyes roll. Mine are starting to roll.
Ooh.
Did have a few smudges.
I don't even know what that
Where did
was.
the other one? Oh, this is to put snow on your card.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
But I think you just got the liquid out of there, not the snow part. You got adhesive all over.
Oh, brother.
She's a messy crafter.
What is this then?
That's a white gel pen. It probably won't write over the wet, but you can write over the other parts.
Well, this is a funny. He almost looks like he's got fur because it's such a weird texture on him. Well, here we go. Do we want eyeballs? Phew. Hold your breath.
Have people said what their interpretation is, what they're working on? You can't see the chat from here because
Have we gotten some cards?
Yeah, they're a little bit slower tonight because I think people were, putting together I think it took a second for people to put these parameters together. But yeah, we've gotten a handful of cards already.
cool.
Good. Yeah, I think there will be a lot of animals
guys are so
just
fast.
because of the petting zoo, and they'll figure out how to use Scoop with that. Petting zoo with ice cream is going to be a great one.
Okay, excuse me. You're in my way, girlfriend.
Knock me over.
I did.
I need to move.
Where did my block go that I was using?
Mm-hmm.
Kailyn, I have a couple questions for you
Yay.
that people would like to know about you. Gwen Simmons, who's going to be retiring soon, congratulations, and Paula Rice both asked, how old were you, Kailyn, when you started crafting? And what What got you started on your? Tell us a little bit about your scrapbooking. Do you make your own scrapbooks? Do
So I started when I was like 3, and I just saw my mom doing it.
You
so.
should get your little tiny scrapbook out.
Oh, okay.
I tried to start her as soon as I could.
sounds
But
like
for a
it.
while, for a few years there, she lost interest.
Uh-huh.
And she didn't really enjoy it so much anymore. And then she tried 12 by 12 scrapbooking and
This is my book when I was
wow.
younger,
open it so I can see.
and this is my book now. But this book, it has a lot of
Lots of embellishments.
stickers.
That was just
Lots of
so fun.
embellishments.
Show them the pirate eye one. Was that in the
like
beginning?
it.
You're moving really fast. She gave, this is her cousin and her, and she gave them pirate eyes.
Yes.
Bravo.
And then
Yeah, this was when she was probably 3 when she did this.
My heavens.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And later, 'cause some of these, you're older,
Mhm.
but you started it when you were 3.
See, I made mine, I think, when I was about 8. But I only had black pages and photo
Yeah.
corners.
It's a little different.
Yeah. Well, that's so cool. Don't you
And
like
then-
seeing that?
I made this one.
Oh.
That's when I was pregnant with her.
Oh, my. Yeah. This is so good.
And then she got more simple. She decided she didn't like all the bling.
Uh-huh.
And she went through this phase
You
where I
look
would
more
say, like,
mature
don't you want to put
taste.
stickers or bling on it? No, I just want it right on the
This
pattern
is when I
paper.
broke my arm last time.
Oh, my
When
goodness.
I
This
was
is nothing.
3.
Yeah, you were 3. She
That
broke her
happened
elbow.
before?
Yeah.
Oh, jeepers.
My first time skiing.
Ah.
She's a
yeah,
great little skier.
You guys are
Oh,
outdoors
look at this.
people.
This is her coloring.
That is super.
She
It
loves
shows
coloring.
a-
She's very good at coloring.
I don't color now, though.
Not anymore, but you used to color all the time. I would stamp her a bunch of images. Like I would get my Misty out and just like stamp a whole bunch of sheets, and she would color them, and I would let
Yep.
her use my fancy markers, and she was so careful.
Oh, fancy markers. Oh.
Hey, listen here. Oh my goodness, I found another scrapbook.
Oh, my goodness.
She found another scrapbook.
Those are treasures.
This is when I had my Snapchat phase.
Oh yeah.
Your Snapchat phase.
Aren't you still in a Snapchat phase?
Baby.
She uses it just for the filter. She doesn't actually use Snapchat.
I have some good. I've done some filters on those. I think they're great fun.
It's fun. We used to have fun, like when I was tucking her in bed, just playing with Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
It's of course pink. Anyway,
Oh yeah, this was your 6x8
Okay.
phase.
and then I got out that.
Oh.
And then
Oh, pocket scrapbooking. And graphic cards. Very nice. Is your new dog another husky?
yeah,
Yeah, this is our little Zay girl who
my
passed
little
away.
boy, my little baby.
We don't have a picture of Coda Boy.
Oh. I see
This
the
is what I
Snapchat.
wanted to
Well,
eat.
we
Eggs
have
and
pictures of
ham.
him. They're on my phone that I'm using right now.
Gotcha.
Got lots of pictures of him. All right. What have I
Those
missed
are
on here?
fabulous.
I don't know.
Where did the stamp set go?
I don't know.
Oh, look, you used a flip flap. Very advanced. So, how are you going to know what you were like? Are you writing your stories with this or are you not?
I just remember.
For now. But maybe you'll remember longer. You know, you will remember this better because you made the book. You will.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Kind of feeds on itself that way. Really nice.
And then I sold.
You got a little more room.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you
But
for
then
sharing
she decided
that.
she
That's really
liked
good.
12 by 12 scrapbooking. So she does 12 by 12 pages. You want to show them she's done 3
That's-
so far, 12 by 12.
That's pretty darn good.
She's a very sporadic crafter.
Yeah.
She has to be in the mood to come and craft in here.
That's all right. Oh, looky there. Pretty big flowers. There you wrote something. I like that. Oh, and there you are and your whole family on a little hike. That's excellent. You got the important stuff down there? Or is your when you were is this when you were in your Santa Claus phase?
Yes.
Yes. That's very cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Very, very welcome very much. This is the weirdest looking.
What else should I do, Mommy?
I love him. Oh, I know.
What
I was
else
going
should
to
you
give him
do? I think
tie.
that it's pretty interesting how you have it lifting up. Because look at mine goes to the
Mhm.
side. I think that's really cool.
Unique.
So I also had to fit the alligator in ice cream and happy birthday. So, and this is supposed to be a spoon.
Happy birthday. Well, KK, you may not like it, but KK has inspired me to try a 6x6 scrapbook with tons of bling, says Bitty Penny with her super chat. Yay!
Awesome.
Well, now Sparkleheart might like that too, Bitty Penny, her daughter. Okay, this was
I
a
think
great
the
idea.
6x6 or 6x8 size is great for kids, but it's also really good for people who aren't scrapbookers and maybe are intimidated by 12 by 12
Mm-hmm.
because it's it's just smaller and more doable. And what I like to tell people who want to scrapbook but don't is to not try to go like all the way back and think like, oh, my kid's 20 and I need to do all the pictures. Just start current.
Yep.
And just start current and then work back as you have time, or just do like a certain event, or like a lot of people will start scrapbooking when their child's about to graduate from high school and they want to do like a little album for people to look through. So you can just do like a high level highlight reel kind of their life. You don't have to do everything.
And if you're young enough, you can have them do their own if they're young enough.
Yeah.
Just have them do their
exactly.
own.
She's got hers documented too.
That's their
I'm
responsibility.
done.
What color should I stamp this?
Amanda says Kailyn has officially done more scrapbooking than she has.
That's awesome. When my kids were really, really little, I didn't really have time to do much scrapbooking myself. So I would try to involve them as much as possible. So at least I got that crafty outlet.
Uh-huh.
Because you need it.
Yes. That's smart. Pull them in. I like it.
Okay.
It's
Oh, I need a
scrapbooking.
tab. Do you have a tab? We need a tab.
What's a tab?
Like a little,
Like a pull
like see on Mary's
a
right
pull
there?
tab or a folder tab.
You could almost call
You can do a little
Caitlin's
pull
fold
tab to open
a-
this. Should we do a little tab to open it?
You could
Sorry, what
almost
were you
call
saying,
your
Miss?
You could almost call your folds tab folds.
Our fold is a tab.
It is.
Done.
Yay!
Like
So
that.
here's your tab. This is the tab to pull and open.
Yep.
That's cool.
There you go.
My
Sentiment
son actually
notes.
did something at school recently that was kind of similar to this, where there was an ice cream cone and then you open it and you see all the ice cream cones going all the way up. There were some here, and then you open
Oh.
it and it connected and you see them all going up. He does some cool art projects at school.
That's
Me
nice.
too.
He loves getting crafty and stamping with me too, but
You want
I've
to see
seen him do
something?
that.
he still needs a lot of supervision, so he doesn't do it as much with me.
Right. Right. So you're in your new stamp room, and you bought your house and everything. So how have you been doing on decorating and setting up your craft space to be very efficient and pleasant?
It is it's efficient and very workable now. We've been here almost 2 years now, if you can believe it.
Wow.
2 years in this house, and then we were in a rental for a year when we moved to Colorado. But
I have an art project now.
oh, you made that at school?
Yes.
My
Very
goodness.
cool.
That looks kind of
Awesome.
hard.
Like so.
Yeah, so I'm set up pretty efficient.
Nice.
There's still more I want to do, but I need my husband's help to do like some shelving and stuff, and so we
Gotcha.
have other projects going on. So that's what is on the back burner. But we're
Can
we're
you
good
ever
for
have
now.
enough? Can you ever have enough shelves?
I know, right? Well, I want to take out the whole closet and have him do like built-ins, like a built-in desk with shelves and drawers and all that. Like it's a pretty big project. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
so he helped me build my desk and do some shelves for now, and then
Good.
we'll just stop your making things shake.
Hey, Kailyn, I have one more question for you before well, I'll probably have some more. But Lauren Skelton, the Watermelon Workshop, asks, what's your favorite thing to do with your mom?
Go to the pool.
Either go to the pool or go in her bed and watch a movie and with popcorn.
Oh,
Well, we don't have popcorn in the bed.
That sounds like fun, though.
It would be her favorite thing if she could.
I like the popcorn, too. Well,
I
I
cuddle
think...
on the couch with popcorn sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This girl's a popcorn fiend.
Oh, girlfriend,
Sugar
you are my
Lena.
kind of people. I'll have to show you my popcorn scrapbook page, Kailyn. I'll send you a picture of my popcorn scrapbook page.
Oh, I've seen that. I'll show it to her.
It's for real
send it to me
serious
again, 'cause I don't know
addiction.
where it is, but I
I
remember
love it.
that. It's very cool.
Yeah.
You do your popcorn fancier than we do.
No, it's just old fashioned. Yeah. Just plain old butter popcorn. But okay.
We
All
do
right.
the Costco microwavable bags.
Ah, yeah.
I know.
Popcorn's popcorn.
Popcorn's popcorn.
I know.
I will take that over no popcorn. Well, I'm going to make sure that I have all my parameters met, so Deputy Heidi will be satisfied and go to bed tonight. So I made a birthday card. There's the happy birthday, and inside it says, "You're the moost." Petting zoo colors, browns, greens, and blues with a little bit of yellow. I think sunny day, blue skies, green grass, brown animals. I think that fits the bill. And Scoop, according to Haley Ballard, who I'm trusting completely because I don't know that she would ever tell me, but up in Montana, they call antlers for moose scoops. So I had that in mind when I put Scoop on there. I thought, I'm going to use that moose. And then Tab, I made a little...
Again.
and it'd been a long, long time since I got to use him. And for Tab, I made just a little file folder tab. So that is what I did for episode 215.
I have validated Haley Ballard's claim on the internet, just so everybody's sure. They are called
I
scoops.
didn't think she would tell me a fib. She's a nice, nice girl. And, but I didn't know if it was just going to be real, like, local. So, that it would be widespread, like Scoot isn't all that well known. Mesk isn't all that well known. So I didn't know if it was just like real local to the people that have the moose. And by the way, if you are ever driving and there's a moose on the road, the people that know about driving, I don't know who they are, but they say swerve. But if there's like a deer, don't swerve. It's more dangerous. It's more dangerous to swerve instead of hit the deer, but you should never hit the moose because they are a brick wall and they will hurt you badly in your car. And you live in Colorado, so have you seen any moose?
I saw moose and deer in Estes Park.
There you go.
up in the mountains. I don't see them here like where I live because I'm pretty not urban, suburban.
Suburban.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to. Now you know. Let's hear about your beautiful cards. It looks like you guys pulled together some really great cards.
Yeah, we both got the ice cream scoops. And she drew her own chocolate chips. Looks like chocolate chip and mint chocolate chip. Or did you say this was apple?
Matcha.
Oh, it's matcha. Matcha scoop. She did
like
make it for
matcha.
herself. She made it for her next birthday, her 11th birthday. Double digits. You already had double digits with 10 though. So it's dead. Put that away.
And you can put it in a scrapbook. It'll be great.
Yeah. She could even open it up and put it in the scrapbook.
Mm-hmm.
And she used my new little Stampin' Up gems.
They do have nice gems.
Oh, I don't have any gems on mine. I'm gonna have to add gems. They
You
do
gotta-
have.
You got to put sequins on until your eyes roll.
Look at all of these. This is actually, I think, one of the things I was most, I don't know about surprised. You asked me earlier what I was most surprised about. There's just so many cool little gems.
They do have good gems. They do.
I feel like I'm spoiled. These are my favorite part of a project is the little gems and doodads that you add. So
Carmen Broxman
I'm
sent
really
me some
excited.
little flat gold butterflies. I just loved them. They were beautiful.
I just don't know which ones to use. I'll add it later.
All right. So you've got scoops also with ice cream.
I've got
And
scoops.
and birthday. You made it with
I
your
got ink on
sentiment.
here.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Craft Roulette. Where you go so fast, you sometimes make a little smudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law will still love it. She loves the cards I
Yes.
sent her.
Aww. And your petting zoo colors or browns and blues and all the beautiful little things that you would just see, maybe not even notice until you made a card and then go to the petting zoo and go, oh yeah, I see
Yes.
those colors. And then
I
your
actually
tab.
have pictures of my kids at the petting zoo, and that scrapbook page is like super bright colors because they're wearing the really bright colors. And I
So
remember
you don't
doing that
lose 'em.
page and like having to add tons of white space because it was so bright.
And you just put out a video the other day about what to do with too bright colored paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
This paper. This is probably the most tame paper in that pack. It's very bright and cheery.
Yeah, it is. There are tricks, and you know them. So, all right. Well, ladies, you did it. I think we're going to tell everybody else, make sure that they know how to play, give away some stuff, say thank you to our members, and then come back and say goodnight. How's that?
Sounds great.
Ah, you did it. Ooh, look at that transition. How fancy. Ooh, ripping paper. We'd love to rip paper. It's a great look. All right, so you get to play too. This is not the end. It's not just about Jayma and Kailyn and me making cards. It's about you making cards, and we would love to have you send in a card electronically this weekend. All you have to do is put your card includes those 4 parameters. Make sure it is family friendly. And send it over to craftroulette.live. There is a submit card button. You have till midnight at Central Daylight Time to get it in. On Sunday, if you are a member, you have till Thursday midnight Central Daylight Time. Maybe we don't have any of these drop-in things tonight.
I'm working on it. I don't know why it didn't show up.
It's a new computer. And you run through everything and it still comes up like this. But it's okay. We'll readjust. We know what we're doing. We've been here a few times. Anyway, just go over to craftroulette.live. Oh, there it is. Yahoo! Use birthday card petting zoo color scoop for element and tabs for random and send those bad boys and bad girls no, they have to be family friendly. To craftroulette.live. We'd love to see you in our gallery. Make sure you do the very, very best job that you can. Because it's going to be in that gallery for a while. Like a long time. Now let's see if we're going to find out who's coming up. We are going to find out who's coming up. It's Mother's Month in Craft Roulette Land again for the next 2 weeks. We have Gina Kay and her daughter Rena next week. Crafty Al and her daughter Presley, who is graduating this month. Congratulations, Presley. And then we welcome Cassie Trask, Carrie Giletto, Christine Bertram, who is also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in June. We look forward to spending the evening with all these very, very talented crafters and craftettes. Actually, just craftettes. Join us every week. Make sure you hit that notification and subscribe. We would love a few new subscriptions this weekend. There's our beautiful member list. We do have an after party tonight. It'll take me about 10 minutes to regroove and get back over here after the show is over for Silver and Up. You can still join us just by going over to craftroulette.live, support our efforts, and join us. It's a lot of fun. You know, I was thinking the other day, or today, because I was thinking about the show and everything, and I went, you know, bronze is like $5. That's less than shipping for most craft orders. And you get a lot of craft information and extra bonus content. And you get the honor or the privilege or something. I get the honor or privilege of having you in our member group, and you get to say, I support them. They're on the air because of me, because that's the truth. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's fun to know you and get to know you on the calls too. Oh, this has a new song. It worked out really well. Yeah, that's good. It's time to give away some stuff. This month we have some great spin sponsors that we'd mentioned at the top of the show. We are going to be giving away all sorts of things. We always start with a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. If you wanted to be on this board, you had to have sent in a card last week and included yourself in the giveaway, which it does automatically. You can opt out if you want. I'm not on it, for instance. Who's gonna get it? Ooh, nice Sue Small. Ooh, gosh, she makes such good cards. I'm under pressure. Maybe I can send one back to her that she sent me. She sent me a really cool one. She's on the design team for Karen Berniston, and she makes incredible cards. Check her out. You can find her on craftroulette.live. She does also videos of her cards. It's really, really interesting how she does it. If you like interactives with pop-ups, she's somebody to check into. For a goodie bag, it's going to Martha Middleton. Now you do need to use the claim prize form and let me know your address and that you're wanting these prizes. Make sure you use the email address that you use to send in your cards so that we'll know it's really you and not some rascal out there trying to claim your prize. For a $25 voucher to Pear Blossom Press, it sure was fun to see your pictures from Create. Marjorie, congratulations, Marjorie. I know you're going to love getting some things from Amanda. From Desiree Tangles with Paper. I don't know if I showed a card on Tuesday that I had made with her new sets. She's got some incredible new sets. Makes you look very, very talented, but it's just a stamp and it's so good. So detailed. Wendy Waggleman Smith. Woohoo, Wendy. I will
Wagger.
What did I say?
Wagger.
I get confused after the first syllable. Waggerman. Very good. Very good, Wendy. Make sure you let me know that you want that. I will be doing these Mondays, so don't be alarmed if you don't hear from me right away. That's why I have such simple names. Gun. It's very simple. An ink and splatter gift certificate for $25 is going to Pam Dawson. Congratulations, Pam Dawson. We'll be happy to set you up with Dina and so that you can get, or maybe I have the codes, I don't know. We'll figure it out. And for the Sassy Club, who's going to get some, she's got cute stuff over there. Make sure you check it out. She's busy little mama with 3 little kids. But she will get your gift certificate to you. Ronnie. Congratulations, Ronnie. I think Max won just a couple weeks ago. So very, very fun. I like it. I like it very much. Let me know if your address and all that kind of contact information will get you all set up. If you want to be eligible for the prizes next week, please send in that card. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be a member. You just have to send us a card making sure that you use those 4 parameters, family friendly, and do the very best you can. We appreciate you. Let's bring on those 2 ladies. Nice job there, Kailyn. She was like on it. She was kind of, I'm coming back on. You did great. What'd you think?
She's
Are
about
you
to
ready
wander.
to go?
She keeps wandering away.
I was about to go fill my water bottle.
Well, we're almost done. Are you going to start a YouTube channel? Crafts with Kailyn?
She wants to. She had a Lego channel for a little while, and we got a couple videos up, and then she was over Legos, so.
Well, there's that. Well, you could just do kind of like miscellaneous with Kailyn, whatever you feel like. Don't box yourself in. Yeah. What do you think? Was it okay? Fun? A little bit?
Good. Fun?
Good. What are you going to do next in your adventure? You're a sports girl, right? Yeah. Soccer?
I like gymnastics and soccer and basketball and softball, volleyball, and I do Girl Scout
Skiing.
and skiing.
Are you going to do any mountain biking or anything?
Probably.
Yeah?
That's going to be our next thing. I think the kids are finally at ages where we can do a little easy mountain biking.
Yeah. Don't want to ruin a day. But I bet they're pretty experienced in the mountains now, so that'd be fun. Something to put in your scrapbook. What's up for you, Jayma? What's next?
Just keep making videos.
Hawaii's next.
Just keep rolling with the punches. Hawaii, yeah.
Keep rolling with the punches. Yeah. I'm staying afloat right now. There's so much new stuff going on that I'm just like I've been kind of drowning. I'm just trying to get videos up still.
Yeah. You got a lot of adapting and things. You'll be fine. You know the basics. You'll be good.
It'll be good.
Kailyn, we do something at the end of the show that you may think is brilliant or you may think is stupid, but we do it. We kiss our brains. Yeah.
She's going to start doing that all the time now.
When you do something smart, when you do something awesome, or when you just need a little boost in the day, kiss your brain.
Kiss your brain?
Do it. Yoo-hoo! Success.
You're
The
going to do that.
smell of success.
I'm going to walk around and like kiss her brain, and my husband's going to be like, what are you doing?
You can do a scrapbook of places you've kissed your brain. Thank you, Chatterbox. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Thank you very much, Malme ladies. We so appreciate you guys coming on. I know it's an effort. Thank you. We'll see you Tuesday on In Review and next Friday with Gina K. Stay tuned for the after party. Go over to craftroulette.live and join us on the Zoom schedule. It's right this time. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Nighty-night. Bye-bye.
Bye.